y'all, it's Nat. So I wanted to show you my latest and greatest book outlet order. Okay, it finally came in the mail, right? Why they always have like the raggediest boxes, y'all? I'm just trying to understand. But anyway, so I already took off the plastic that it came in, and I already pre-opened it, right? So I won't be doing all that on camera or whatever. So anyway, let's get into my last, I think it is, yeah, my last book haul for 2025. I think I'm buying anything else. Okay, first up we have, I finally got me a copy of The House of Eve by Sadika Johnson. If you have not read this book, you need to read this book. I freaking love this book. Completely loved it. Was that wet? No, it's not. Okay. Next up, I have Some Soul to Keep by J. California Cooper. I love short stories, and she is known for her short stories. I have another book or two of hers on my shelf with short stories, and I have yet to read them, but I plan to get into them in 2026. All right, so I have this book here, The Whispers by Ashley Audrain. I think that's her name. I've heard nothing but great things about this book. The synopsis sound pretty good to me, and I'm interested in reading it. I've heard about it for a long time, and my goal for 26 is to get into things that I've heard of for a while, and I just hadn't had the time to really get into it, or I hadn't prioritized it. So 2026 priority is to read books that I've always wanted to read, whether it be on my shelf or something that came out a long time ago. And that's what I'm going to focus on. All right. Next up, we have Hold My Girl by Charlene Carr. Okay. My girl Aaliyah over there on BookTube was talking about this book. I have heard about this book, but it was her review and her reaction to the book. And I said, yeah, I have got to go ahead and get it. And I also already have the audio. So I definitely plan to get into this book. I'm excited for this. All right, let's see what we got here. Next up, I have Perish by Latoya Watkins. I have heard nothing but great things about this book as well, and I did go ahead and acquire the audiobook. So I'm definitely intrigued on getting into this. I do have Holler Child by the same author from the library, which is like a book of short stories. Did I read that? No, I did not, but y'all know how I do. All right. I have another book of short stories by J. California Cooper. This one is called Homemade Love. These words is a little small, but you know what? It's okay. And there are a couple of short stories in here. So I'm excited about this as well. Y'all, this book right here, Trying to Sleep in the Bed You Made. Actually, this one and Better Than I Know Myself are by the same two authors. The same two authors. My friend Rashonda definitely said this book was like really, really good. One of the best books she read this year. So I do plan to get into this book. And I said, hey, why not get this other book as well? So I have this one. I have these two books. I do plan to get into these in 2026 sometime. And last but certainly not least, I have The Untelling by Tayari Jones. I love Tayari Jones's writing. American Marriage is like one of the greatest books I've read because it sparks a lot of conversation. Silver Sparrow, I love Silver Sparrow because the thoughts that came along when you read that book. Okay. But The Untelling, I have not read this book, and I'm definitely intrigued on what my girl wrote about. I do currently have Ken, which comes out in 2026 from NetGalley. I'm part of a buddy read for us to get into that. So I'm definitely interested in getting into this as well. So y'all, that was my book outlet haul. I mean, y'all see that big old hole? I don't know why book outlet books are, not the books, but the boxes are so raggedy. But anyway, those were my books. I'm so excited. And let me know, y'all, what did y'all rack up from the $5.99 fiction sale from Book Outlet? Because I look forward to that every year. I think that when it comes to certain books, like my trad books or what have you, things that I wanted to read, if I'm not able to get them, from publishers or, like gifted or what have you, I am making a list of everything that I want. I prioritize when I'm going to purchase those books. I have a lot of books on my shelf, y'all, that I have not even tapped into myself. And I know we tend to buy books and just buy them and put them on a shelf, but I really want to be more intentional in 26. I definitely want to really dig deep and really focus on the books that I read. I really don't want to read, it's weird, but I don't want to read anything that comes out in 26, if that makes sense, unless it's like a NetGalley or if I'm on a book tour type thing. But like, as far as me rushing to go get things, it really depends, to be honest with you. But I'm just changing my whole reading situation, my focus, priorities. I'm just changing a whole lot, so I will definitely dive into that as well later on. But as for right now, y'all, this is what I got. These are all of my hardcovers, right? And these are all of my paperbacks. I'm excited. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 books, y'all. I'm excited. Did y'all buy something? Y'all let me know.